Hello and welcome to today's video. So this time I'm once again joined by my friend Andy.
Hello again.
And we are looking at LYONS Maid albums, is that right?
LYONS Maid card sets that came with ice lollies.
Fantastic.
Of the 60s and 70s.
Awesome, brilliant. Well, without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Okay then, so this, well, I recognise LYONS Maid, the logo, but this is, well, it seems right up my street, the Space album.
Yeah, so we're concentrating on, as I say, LYONS Maid sets that came with ice lollies.
Yeah.
LYONS Maid been doing ice cream products since, I think, about the mid-1920s
Really,
at
that
least.
long? Yeah, wow.
They've done card sets since the mid-30s with various other products, but this is the first set that actually came in with ice lollies in a little sleeve inside the ice lolly wrappers. They were the first ones to do it.
Right, and did you send away for this thing then? Did you do the album?
I think you sent away, or maybe you got it from the retailers.
All right.
But this is the first one, Space Exploration.
Oh, great subject.
Which first appeared in 1963, April-May 1963, set of 40 cards.
So the conquest of space.
Yeah.
And this is, well, space race up to this point, I guess. Yeah.
You've got Werner von Braun there and all the usual stuff. I mean, not in terms of the artwork, not the best space set, but kind of fun all the same.
Yeah. And these cards, were these in like little sleeves inside the ice lollies?
Yes.
Or were they were?
Yes.
They weren't like next to the actual lolly?
Not quite, no.
No. I was going to say it would have made them harder to find in nice condition.
Yeah.
I guess, wouldn't it?
But yeah, and that's what Zoom looked like. In the early version
Zoom
of it.
lolly,
The Zoom lolly, which I think was lime. I can't remember the
Like a raspberry or strawberry one?
Yeah, I'll have a think about that and remember what they were.
Wow.
But yeah, that's the first one. And all the early sets had albums.
Yeah, okay.
Later sets, as we'll see, had wall charts. There were a couple of sets I did which didn't have anything, but we'll get to that.
All right.
So that's the first one.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, well, good one to start.
This was the second one.
The Train Spotters. Okay, so, well, I mean, we laugh, oh, he's a train spotter, but it really was a thing, wasn't it?
Huge.
People would record the train's number.
Yeah.
And to try and find them all.
And still do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I think this was the second one. I think the space one was the first. So again, this is 1963.
Yeah, the LYONS Maid.
Yeah, I remember those vans.
The ice cream van, yeah.
So a bit of an upgrade on the artwork to these.
It does, yeah. It does look nice.
Nice.
Now, do we know who any of the artists are?
Not
with these,
no.
And these would be the engine numbers, and that's what people would be recording.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but these are all quite nice, aren't they? The classic sort of trains.
Yeah, I guess a lot of those are ones you'd still see around
at the time. Yeah, at the time. Yeah, I had a friend at school who was mad on the train spotting and kept all in an exercise book.
Yeah,
really keen. Would spend all his weekends.
Yeah.
At North Road Station.
Yeah, friend of mine, Morris, who I used to work with, pharmacist I used to work with. He was on a train somewhere one time, and there was a guy, a train spotter, writing down all the train numbers and things like that.
Incredible, isn't it? Yeah.
And he says, Morris asked him why he did it, and he says he looked at me as if I was mad and said, "So I know where all the trains are."
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Fair enough.
He wrote them down and where he saw them. I think that was part of the fun, wasn't it? But yeah, amazing. Lovely little album.
Okay, so 1964 now.
100 years of motoring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a little bit harder to get.
Is that like an early Jaguar?
I don't know what that is.
Maybe a bit of a nondescript one.
Yeah.
100 years of motoring. Yeah. Okay.
Slightly harder.
So this one was harder then.
Well, it's slightly harder to find. Yeah, it seems to be slightly harder to find, but none of these are super rare.
Right.
Yeah, you can find.
So if you wanted to collect LYONS Maid, you could.
Yeah, none of the sets are really going to test you too much. No.
Okay, well that's fair.
They're a nice set to put together.
Yeah,
nice set of sets, run of sets. So yeah,
going through the ages,
standard sort of thing that we've seen the Brooke Bond sets and others. A lot of them cover the same sort of subjects.
Up to the early 60s.
Yeah. There we go. So
lovely
back
stuff.
to trains for the next one.
So this is
famous locomotives.
So famous locomotives, slightly different size.
Yes,
now, isn't it? More
yes,
like
they went to a slightly different size for some.
A magazine almost.
So this is 1964 again, set of 40. Train Spotters and 100 Years of Motoring are both 50 cards.
Right.
But most of these sets are around 40. Yeah.
Okay.
So another train set, yeah. So I guess the first one did well.
Must have done good enough to warrant another
it's been popular.
follow-up.
Yeah. A lot of these sets are advertised by Jerry Anderson characters in specially shot adverts.
Is that right?
For TV and cinema, yeah. There are compilations on YouTube, easy to find.
Oh, right, that's interesting.
See the adverts for these things, just for this sort of set. There's Fireball XL5 ones.
Yeah.
Stingray, Thunderbirds and so on. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
That's that one.
Very nice, yeah.
Then into 1965, another set of 40.
Oh, yeah, larger format again.
Yeah, famous aircraft.
Famous aircraft. I do like these ones which have loads of history. I think they're really well researched. They've not just like a cash in today would be just knocked together. There's some thought gone into this.
Yeah.
It really does.
Again, these are nice sets. They were fun to collect, and the artwork's not up to Brook Bond standards on some of them, but they're fun.
It's funny, I don't remember any of these. All I can think of is I'm sure we'll go through.
I don't remember the earlier ones like this. No, don't remember at all. The late 60s ones, some of, but I don't remember these. But well collected at the time. Obviously, they're they're not rare.
Right. The albums are out there.
They're very popular. Yeah. There you go.
Lovely. Yeah.
And then famous cars.
Famous
motor
cars. Wow.
So this is moving now into 1966.
Yeah. Got a picture cover.
Yeah, Formula One there, I think. So same sort of format. 40 cards. But these are nice photo ones. Very nice set.
Very nice, yeah.
Again, standard sort of subjects.
Really Porsche there. Yeah, the subjects are quite safe, shall we say? Nothing too outlandish. But I guess it is what people wanted. That's the way to look at it, isn't it?
It's very popular stuff. Nice E-type jacket, gold one up the top there.
Oh yeah, wow.
Not as nice as the dinky one that I got.
That's
it's all right.
Far better. Yeah.
It's all right. Easy to park.
Yeah.
But nice little albums as well.
And now climb in and go driving with Dad.
See who they're aimed at.
Yeah.
Boys.
Absolutely.
And now Famous People.
An album of famous people.
Yeah.
Now, who have we got there? That's Churchill, of course.
Churchill, Stanley Matthews and Yuri Gagarin.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Well done, yeah.
1966, back to the old format.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Again, nice set.
That's all right, yeah.
Similar to the Brook Bond set, which came out a couple of years later.
Very much
the same format. But there are people in this one who aren't in
the good likenesses, actually. Montgomery is
nice.
spot on, actually, isn't it?
But there's some good ones. There's Jacob Epstein and people like that who aren't in the Brook Bond one. So they're a nice companion piece to that set in a way.
Yeah,
good.
No, these are all right.
Yeah. Tony Hancock there.
Wow, I wonder if the Hancock Society know about that.
I bet they do.
I bet they do. Yeah. A picture from the radio hand by the look of it.
Yeah, isn't it?
Louis Armstrong.
There we go. Faces of the time there.
Neiman Andrews.
Yeah.
And Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was the last one that actually was in an album, Views of London.
So Views of London.
Another set of 40. Famous People was 48, by the way.
All right.
But yeah, set of 40. I like this set. Unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1967. Yeah. This is a set which is not like a lot of other sets. It's a bit different and nicely done. Broadcasting house there at the BBC.
Yeah. Yeah, quite unusual, like you say.
The other BBC.
The other BBC.
Yeah, not the Burt Broadcasting Corporation. It's not quite as grand. But there we go. Yeah, nice set. I like those. One of my favourites.
And the LYONS Maid ice cream van on the back. Right then, Andy, so I've released the camera. So, because this is a massive,
you'll have to for these.
massive wall chart
Because now we're into the era of the wall charts.
Absolutely, but we'll. So this is throughout the world. All systems
go. Yeah, 1967, I think, late 67.
So this would have been on someone's wall.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Yeah. Set of 40.
Mother would have approved because of its nature, the nature of the subject.
Really, all the 60s, early 70s sets of 40 on the wall charts. I only have this set on the wall chart.
I'm going to go around the edge here and film it all. It's very impressive, isn't it?
They're nice. They did 4 sort of science and technology sets.
Yeah.
From about 67, 68 and 69. We will see them all.
Brilliant. Yeah, I think it's about the only way we can get these.
Yeah, they're a bit sizable, but worth a look.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, and the wall charts are definitely harder to get than the albums.
Right.
Much harder.
Yeah.
Relatively.
Brilliant. And what date was this one from?
This is about 67, I think, late 67.
67, yeah.
Maybe into 68.
Fantastic. So, Space Age Britain then.
Space Age Britain.
Absolutely enormous. So, we've laid it out on the table here.
Yeah, these are from 1968.
We'll work our way around.
And I did collect these as a kid.
Really?
This is the first set I ever remember having any of, yeah. I did have the wall chart as well.
It is absolutely
Didn't complete them. This isn't mine from childhood. But I only have this set on the wall chart. But I love these.
This is really, really something. I'm trying to get it all in here.
Yeah, you sent away for the wall chart, and with this one and the previous set, you got a badge as well, which we will see.
We will see.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've definitely had several of these. Probably the set I had the most of.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, but they're great.
And they just about squeezed it in here in the studio.
Yeah.
And what's that?
And we also have an advert for these.
Little advert.
Yeah.
And this was from a period comic.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, fantastic! Look at that. Oh, you know we're going to fancy an ice cream after this, didn't you? We have to have a Zoom or something.
Yeah, if only. They were nice. They were nice Zooms.
Brilliant. Okay then, so European Adventure.
European Adventure.
This is very striking orange, isn't it? Really great.
Yeah, 1969, set of 40 again. This is the last of the sets which was science and technology and the hardest to find.
Is it?
Yeah,
right.
For some reason, these are much scarcer.
I wonder, do you think it was maybe not such an appealing subject for kids?
Don't know. Maybe don't know if they're a lower print run. No idea. But they're definitely the harder ones to find. Yeah, not impossible, but definitely harder.
It's harder,
yeah. Harder to find as a set as well.
Very nice, and that map of Europe in the middle.
Yeah.
There. Once again, taking the sort of educational angle.
Yes, very much so.
Which is always good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So another massive one that we're filming sideways on.
Here we go.
This is
Pop Stars.
Pop Stars, right.
1969. I only have the set on the wall chart. They did a couple of pop sets. So much for educational.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Not quite. But it's a nice set.
It's really good, isn't it? Yeah, really. Once again, bold, bright sort of graphics on these.
Yeah.
I like my top 20, so you could put your own favourite hits on there. By the look
Certainly could. Pop pickers. Yeah, so you've got all your Beatles on there.
Yeah.
Everybody. Nancy Sinatra.
Stones. All the popular acts of the time are on display.
Yeah, nice set.
Very nice.
And a scarce poster too.
Yeah, I bet. That's a real
scarce, this one.
Really nice piece, that one, Andy. Lovely. Okay, Andy, so we're back in the album now, and we're starting off with this rather gorgeous wrapper.
Yeah, I thought I'd bring this in again. We did see it in the second video that we did of my Sweets and Gret card albums.
Right.
But worth bringing back for completeness.
Absolutely. Yeah, the little Captain Scarlet there.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing, really, that one has survived.
They're so hard to find.
And so nice as well.
Yeah. So this is Into the Unknown from 1969. Loose set.
This is what we saw on the poster.
Yeah, so it's nice to see the backs of some of these as well.
Absolutely.
Which we can't with all the sets. But yeah, it's a nice space exploration set.
Yeah, really, which is a subject that we both enjoy. Yeah. I know. Lovely.
There we go.
Okay, then, so this is an absolutely enormous one, Into the Unknown.
A real pain to film.
So it's literally so long, it's gone into the neighbour's gardens.
It has, just about.
Andy's holding up one end there, and I'm going to just work my way down.
Yeah, so science and technology. Again, this is the wall chart for Into the Unknown.
Yeah.
We did see the Into the Unknown set in a previous video. I've brought them. I'm just having a quick look at them again. But this is the wall chart for them.
It is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, 1969.
Say these are fantastic.
Yeah, so the world charts, as you can see, were not all standard size.
No.
They did experiment, and
it just goes on forever, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't have a tall wall to stick this thing on.
It's a full...
More like a door poster, really.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Now, I see you've got an advert.
And that's the advert, yes, which we have seen before, but for completeness,
we'll have another look.
We'll have another look.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Really nice, colourful graphics. Yeah, great stuff. Fab.
Yeah, fab.
Look at that.
The ice lolly for girls, apparently.
Okay.
Earlier wrappers do have. It's obviously Lady Penelope.
Yeah.
Kind of dropped that a little by 1970, which is when this set came out.
Right.
Or late 69, I think, actually.
So specifically aimed at sort of young.
It was,
teenage
yes,
girls,
it was, yeah, fab. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it first came out about 1967.
Right. And advertising a super camera, but also the On Safari, which is what this one is.
Yes, On Safari set. Yeah, nice set. Yeah, these aren't too difficult to find. And there you go. Nice set of 40. So this is the wall chart for the On Safari set.
Yeah.
Which we just had a look at in the album.
And this is, got the map of the world.
Do have a set on the wall chart as well of these.
Lovely. So tell me again, how did you buy the wall charts then? Was it just mail?
You sent away for them, yeah. They were all mail order.
And do we know how much they were coming in at?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Not exactly.
Might say in the adverts.
Yeah. It's not usually too much, is it? Because they want people to...
No, I think it was... I mean, this one was a shilling.
Right,
yeah.
Okay.
You send a postal order for a shilling.
Which isn't the end of the world, is it?
Yeah. So they were quite easy to get on.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. And very, very nice. And this is the On Safari advert.
Yeah.
This is from
the small size
period comic of the time. Or little girls' magazine.
Yeah, just advertising the mail away wall chart there.
Ah, yes. Yeah. That's the...
That was the lolly, yeah.
That is for the one.
It was hundreds and thousands on the top.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands. She does look a little bit like Lady Penelope, doesn't she?
She is in that one. Yeah, she's definitely Lady Penelope in that one.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's lovely. I love the adverts.
That was the tie-in. Yeah.
They're great. Okay. And then this was the first pop one then?
Yes, they did 2 pop sets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the very first one.
Brilliant. Once again.
Oh, no, sorry, this is the second one.
This is the second one.
Yeah, right. Pops in 70.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Amazing to see that wraparound.
Yeah. Again, as I've said before, if you think gum card wrappers are rare.
Yeah.
But yeah, another very nice set, like the first pop set that we saw on the wall chart. This is the second one.
This is the 1970.
This is a 1970 set, yeah.
And I see these have got a little perforation at the bottom, 1 free pop token.
Yeah, some of the sets were like that. Space Age Britain and things like that. You could send away for things.
Right.
You cut them off, send away for things. Yeah. But yeah, Jimi Hendrix on there.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay. Right, so this almost looks like the sequel.
Yes, this is for the second pop scene, 1970.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Space for your top 20 again.
Yeah.
But this one's just the original untouched wall chart.
Yeah.
Or wall poster.
Yeah, this one seems to crop up a little bit more often than the other one.
Yeah. Still enormous. I just the rest of it. Brilliant. Really, really great. So there it is, untouched.
Yeah.
Score,
yeah, the football lolly.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is the one which had these, they did 2 football sets. This is the first one. Soccer Stars, 1970.
Amazing.
Yeah. Great, so this is the easier of the 2 football sets to put together.
Yeah. And with a free
with tokens
token,
again, so these are all uncut, all originals, yeah. But yeah, nice sets, lots of stars of the day. I do remember having a few of these. Definitely had Roger Hunt there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a few of these. But nowhere near the set.
No.
But they're nice.
They're fantastic, aren't they?
Yeah. Nicely done. And there's the last three.
Yeah.
4, 3, 4, yeah. And this is the wall chart, as it says, Soccer Stars.
Yes,
for that
indeed.
set, for 1970. Yeah.
Now, this is nice. It's got all the club logos.
Yeah, all the
around
badges.
the side, all the badges around the side, which are really nice.
Nice poster and hard to get.
Is it?
Yeah, I can remember this one cost me more than the others. I can't remember what I paid for it. It's a while ago that I bought this, but it was a pricey one.
I'd like to see this one with the cards in it.
Yeah,
to be honest.
yeah.
Can you get another one, Andy? You can have another.
That might take me some time and some money, but it's a nice one.
Yeah, explains the major cups of the time as well.
Yeah, one of the last wall charts they did. Almost the last one they did.
Oh, very nice. So what's this then?
This is the advert, as you can see, for the wall chart.
Ah,
yeah, so that's what the score lolly looked like.
Right.
Yeah, and as I said, this is about almost the last wall chart they ever did. But yeah, there's a nice little advert for it.
Oh, brilliant. Offer closes February the 1st, 1971.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's really nice. I love the adverts. Might have been in an issue of Shoot or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so this is British Wildlife.
All right.
Now, there was a wall chart for this. I don't have it. It's very hard to find. I haven't even able to be... I've hardly ever seen it. Couldn't find a picture of it for us to see.
Really? Yeah.
Unusual. The backs are all the same on these.
Oh, right.
And
a generic back.
The information's on the front. Yeah. Odd set in the LYONS Maid canon, really.
Yeah.
That we're going to be looking
and
at.
a very scarce wool chart.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But these are from 1970.
If anyone's got one, get in touch.
Yeah. But there you go. That's the set. And this is the second football set they did.
The second football
No wall chart or album for this.
Okay, just the cards.
Just the cards. International footballers, set of 40.
Pele there on the
As was British Wildlife.
Yeah.
1971. Yeah, a lot of photos in this are from the 1970 World Cup in Mexico the previous year. Hard set to put together.
Is it?
Really hard set.
Right.
Now, yeah.
International footballers.
A lot of people now, for the big stars like Pele, Johan Cruyff, they ask a lot of money for them.
Just individually.
It's something that's kind of infected the British card scene in the last 10, 15 years or so, in that key players now go for a premium.
A bit like American basketball players and stuff.
Yeah,
I see.
It's coming from that sort of card collecting area.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it?
Never used to be the case with British cards.
No.
But it is now.
Right.
And some of them, George Best, they go for a premium. But these are a hard set to put together.
Wow.
Yeah, I did have some as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember them.
Yeah, that's a bit unusual, but maybe we should expect it, I suppose.
Yeah,
You know?
I was lucky. I was managed to, I think Cruyff was the one I spent the most for, and that was 40. But some of them go for a lot more. I had to be very patient to get them for anything like a reasonable price.
Yeah.
But
And
love that set.
You were buying them individually almost.
Yeah.
Blimey.
I didn't buy them as a set. But one of my favourite sets. I really like those.
Yeah, it's good.
So we're jumping now to 1976.
Oh, no, it's
5 years
1999.
Oh, So
Wow,
we
look at
have
that.
seen these before.
Yeah.
In I think a Jerry Anderson video, but brought them in for
They're
completeness.
so lovely.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Set of 25.
Fantastic.
And as we've said in previous videos, hard set to put together.
Yeah.
I was sought after. Not the greatest artwork. There was no wall chart or album. But there we are.
There they are indeed, yeah.
Yeah. They came out in March 76, and
Okay.
a year later, Jubilee.
So is this the Queen's Jubilee?
This is
then?
the lead up to the Silver Jubilee.
1977.
In 1977, it's red, white, and blue lolly.
Wow, look at that.
And they did a small card set, just 15 cards.
That's
And
incredible.
that's the wrapper. The wrapper does turn up occasionally, that one.
Yeah, well, a few people saved it maybe.
Yeah,
'cause it's so unusual maybe.
The set's a little bit scarce.
Wow.
But it's, I think it's kings and queens who reigned over a certain number of years.
Right, I see.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's got there. Born and died, and then also their reigning period.
That's
as
right.
well.
So it was for 25 years or more.
Right, I see. Yeah.
So just a little set of 15.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at this, Star Trek the Motion
Yeah, and
Picture.
lastly, January 1980, these were released. Star Trek the Motion Picture.
That is fantastic.
Nice set.
Never seen these before.
Have you not?
No.
They're a nice set. There was a wall chart. We'll put a picture up. I do have it. It's the one thing I haven't been able to do on Amazon.
Can't find it, but it's there somewhere in your
it
collection.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we are.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love the motion picture. It's just so
I know you
good.
do.
You know, I love it.
Yeah. So this is the last one.
Wow.
This is the last set they did with the ice
last
lollies.
set, really. Wow, 25.
Yeah.
I love it. It's really,
They're
really
a very
good.
nicely done set.
Yeah. Okay then, Andy. So walls.
Walls.
Not LYONS Maid now.
No, we're just going to step away briefly and just have look at a couple of wall sets.
Yeah.
Again, came with ice lollies in the 60s. This is a very nice set.
Do you know?
From 1965.
Yeah.
They did. We're not going to look at every wall sets that they did. They didn't do as many as LYONS Maid.
No.
We've seen the Doctor Who one in the Doctor Who video we did.
Absolutely. The wall sky, right?
Yeah. But this is another one. They're very nice artwork on the wall sets. Actually, they were nicely done. And set of 24 here.
These are really mint, aren't they? Andy? Yeah. This is a real nice
album
set. This.
Yeah, not too difficult to get.
Lovely.
There we go. And then we'll have a look at these two. So,
okay.
Moonfleet.
So there's the Wall Skyray Moonfleet.
Yeah.
Moonfleet logbook.
Yeah, which did come with a badge. Both these, we've got two of these to look at. So that's the one that came with this album.
I see.
And that's the one that came with the second album.
All right, let's have a look through this then.
We have seen loose sets of these in a previous video.
Yeah.
The first video we did of my Sweets of Gret card albums. But this is them in situ in the albums. Really lovely albums, great
really
sets.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like these. And these albums are really mint and complete because they do have, as you'll see in a minute, a pull out bit, I think, an advert or something like that. So if you're looking for these, try and make sure they're complete. They're very nicely done, as Wars albums always were.
Yeah, I see.
You got the diary and you got a little.
Put your swaps in.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, I mean, this sort of thing is sometimes missing. So you bear that in mind.
And then, but that had the accompanying badge.
Yes,
right? And where did the badge come from then? Did you have to send away?
Yes, you mail away.
Right, mail away.
Yeah, mail away.
And this was the Skyray Moonfleet logbook.
Yeah.
So very similar, same size.
Yeah, this was the second half of the series, basically. It was two lots of 24, really. But very nice. 1966. And here we go. Again, that is sometimes missing. So if you're going to buy these, be aware. As you can see, them, these are number 25 on to the end.
I see, yeah.
But yeah, very nice set. Yeah, they're not too difficult to find.
No.
The second badge is harder to find than the first one. It's also flimsier. It's not made of metal.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. But they are around. But yeah, good set. And you could also send away for a space jacket, which is basically like an overhead plastic apron. I do remember one of those being on eBay a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I missed it. I don't think it went cheap, actually, so I might not have got it.
No, I can imagine.
But there was that as well.
For the completest.
Indeed.
Brilliant. There.
Nice.
Two really, really nice.
Yeah, and we've got a couple of very nice adverts for them as well. So that's for the first series.
I'm just going to pull out a moment. So here's an advert for the first one.
We've got a couple of very nice adverts. So that's your actual Skyray lolly.
Oh, yeah.
That's the badge. So, yeah, this is for the first one.
That's really,
this is from
really nice.
April 1966.
Eagle and Boys World,
Yeah. So, there you go.
Oh, that's
for
brilliant.
9p. You got all that for 9p.
Wow.
And then a few months later, in July.
Basically part 2.
Yeah, it was the second one with the second badge. Yeah, really nice adverts. Yeah.
Superb.
Yeah, also 9p.
Yeah.
A good deal.
Yeah, they're excellent, Andy. Right, Andy. So I recognise some of these. I think I've had a few through my hands.
They're not too hard to find, these, but this is a set of LYONS Maid Galaxy for patrol badges.
So 10 small ones, and the one big one.
Yeah, these are from 1968.
Right.
You sent away for these. We're going to have a look at various bits of ephemera now. We've seen there were little bits you could cut off the bottom of the cards.
Yeah.
With the Space Age Britain set, you cut them off and you could send away for these. If you turn over, there's actually an advert on the back which explains it a bit more than I can. There we are. Yeah. 11
Galactic Patrol badges.
Indeed. So you cut the bit off the end, the token.
Yeah.
And you could start sending away for these badges.
Brilliant.
And I did have the first 3 as a kid, if we turn over again.
Yeah.
I did get the first 3. And this is a sort of letter you got with them.
Okay.
Yeah, direct from Alan Tracy on Thunderbird 5.
Oh, yeah.
So it's all tied into the Anderson sets. And that was... This is obviously the one I got with badge number 3, and that was a certificate for badge number 4, if I'd carried on.
Yeah.
So you got them in a special...
envelope,
Thunderbird's envelope, and that's a bit of tissue paper that the badge actually came in.
Wow, and that was your original one?
Yeah. That's mine from June 1968.
That's fantastic, Andy. Yeah.
And they did that with some other sets as well, as we'll just have a look at in a second.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Yeah. So this is the letter that came with the All Systems Go wall chart.
Another one from
John Tracy. Yeah.
He was busy, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. Well, let's do something up there. So that's that one.
FAB, that's
it. This is the one that came with the Space Age Britain wall chart, which mentions the Galaxy Patrol badges.
John Tracy calling.
Yeah, John Tracy again. So that's one that came with my original wall chart that I had. And it also mentions the Into the Unknown wall chart, which Captain Scarlet was dealing with, because that came with Orbit.
Yeah.
And that's one from Captain Scarlet for the Into the Unknown space wall chart. So these letters are pretty scarce. They do crop up, but they're pretty scarce. Obviously, there are others for some of the other sets which I don't have.
Yeah.
But they went to town on this stuff quite a bit, tying in with the Anderson shows.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Right, and what's all this then?
Some more LYONS Maid badges and stickers and stuff. As I said, All Systems Go and Space Age Britain.
Yeah.
When you sent away for the wall charts, they came with badges. There they are.
Wow, okay.
We've got a few other examples here. I think that's a 1960s one. That is Mind How You Go. That'd be a road safety one for kids.
Yeah.
Zoom Agent one, tying in with Zoom. That Joe 90 one's from 1969. That was a mail away badge. These Peace Orbitons ones, they were tied in with Orbit Ice Lolly, the Captain Scarlet one. And that's not actually a LYONS Maid badge, although it has LYONS Maid.
Hinty loves
LYONS Maid. Now, these are the kids who appeared in all the LYONS Maid logo, basically. These are little stickers. Not sure when they're from. Possibly 70s, I would think. And that's kind of how they appeared on the logo. But this kid in the middle is Hinty, replacing him. Hinty was the mascot of a northeast chain of supermarkets called Hinton's, based in Middlesbrough, I think. And they did a number of these badges in the 70s for various brands.
Right.
There's one for Wright's Coal Tar Soap with him on.
I see. All with Hinty on.
Yeah, there's a handful of them. The scarce one is actually the one for Robertson's Jams.
Right.
Which has got the Robertson's basket on it. Yeah.
I see.
Collected quite a bit because of that by Robertson's collectors. That's the pricey one.
Nice.
But I thought I'd include that on there anyway.
Yeah, very nice, very fascinating.
Yeah. And if you turn it over, you'll see an advert for the Peace Orbitons badges.
There we are. Look at that.
The Good Captain.
That's great.
Yeah. So another mail away set.
They are fantastic.
Yeah.
Super cool, Andy.
Yeah,
I love them. Absolutely love them. Okay, so yet more badges.
Yeah, while we're doing them, I thought I'd bring these along. These are LYONS Maid as well.
Okay.
These are from 1970s, for about 73, 74.
Right.
And they were badges that were given away when you bought certain ice lollies, given away by retailers. Lots of if British people watching this
Haunted
from the
house.
time, they'll remember some of these lollies.
Sort of remember Haunted House.
Yeah, the 8 on that side are all Haunted House.
Yeah.
There is a different Haunted House one. Is a variant, really.
Yeah.
But these Haunted House was a picture printed on an ice cream in edible colouring.
Yeah.
And it was quite novel at the time. I actually remember having Haunted House. Basically, it was different characters.
Yeah.
And you didn't know what you would get until you pulled the wrapper off.
I see, right.
They did a Mr. Men set like that as well in
really?
1976, yeah. But it was quite novel at the time.
Brilliant.
I remember it was very
Obviously
popular.
Zoom, I remember.
Zoom's the earliest one on there,
Yeah.
which was lime, lemon and strawberry, I think Zoom was when I used to buy it. But you got others here, Burr Blobs. They were like shaped ice cream, kind of shaped like that with a face on. Captain Cody was a cream soda one with a raspberry centre. Freak Out, that was a strawberry and lemon ice cream.
Laced with LSD or something, yeah.
No, Jules.
Not quite.
Not as I remember it.
Yeah.
No, marbled together for a psychedelic pattern. I think that's as far as they did go.
Right,
Freckles was vanilla ice cream with chocolate chips.
yeah.
Jelly Terror was vanilla with a strawberry jelly centre, chocolate topping with sugar strands.
Wow.
So, real sugar rush. Not as much as this one though. Lolly Gobble Choc Bomb. That was strawberry with like a chocolate bar inside,
Yeah.
dipped in chocolate and covered in multicoloured sugar balls. So that was a real head rush.
Yeah.
Napoli, I think was
Mr. Napoli.
Napoli. I think was like a vanilla brick. It wasn't really a lolly.
All right.
Orange Dragon was kind of a version of LYONS Maid's Orange Maid, just an orange.
Yeah.
Well, Red Devil, that was strawberry with a vanilla centre.
Right.
And good on
And the Zoom.
Yeah.
Well, Andy, I don't know how you remembered all of those. That was quite something.
Yeah,
Absolutely
read about them
amazing.
recently. They're still in the mind. But yeah, they're a fun set to get. They're not too difficult to get. They are around. If they're tin and they do scratch, and the thing is getting them in nice condition. So they're just a fun little set to put together.
Brilliant. Okay, so this is a very early wrapper.
This is the first one that had cards in. Yeah, as you can see, this one actually has a card inside.
I can see.
That's the space exploration one. John Glenn, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So you wanted to see how they actually came. This is a rare survivor.
Wow.
Never used, I think.
We can
So this is from 1963.
gently peek into the actual packet. Yeah.
Yeah, tricky to do, but you can see there's kind of a clear inner.
Yeah, I can
And
see
that's what the cards were tucked inside.
I see.
Yeah.
There we are. So that is
That's the first Zoom wrapper. The original.
Ever.
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. There can't be many of those have survived.
Not many.
Before. Right, Fireball XL5.
And just lastly, this is the Kitmaster Fireball XL5 model kit.
Okay.
The only one you could get of the vehicle model kit in the 60s, and this was a LYONS Maid mail-away item.
Wow. Okay.
This is the real thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the real transfers. It came with a transfers, a badge, which I don't have, and a stand. But
Right.
this is the real painted up kit,
Wow.
which is very rare.
Yeah, I can imagine.
They did a Stingray as well,
All right.
which I don't have. But yeah, they were made by Kitmaster, a company better known for trains, really. And they were very shortly after these came out. They were taken over by Airfix.
I see.
But I thought I'd just bring this one along.
Yeah.
It is a
It's a related piece.
it is a
isn't it?
LYONS
Very
Maid
rare,
tie-in in its way, and it's a rare item to see.
Wow. So there we go. Well, thank you very much, Andy. That was an incredible trip through LYONS Maid and Water. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Nice hit of nostalgia.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely want an ice cream for after my tea tonight. That's for certain. Yeah. Now, looking ahead, because it's been a while since we've had a chance to film, hasn't it? We've
Little bit,
been
yeah.
so busy. But what is next on the agenda?
Well, we finished off with a Jerry Anderson item here, so that leads into the next one, UFO. Going back to the worlds of Jerry Anderson.
Excellent.
It will be mainly books, books that tie into the series, books about the series, There will be some cards as well,
Okay.
including a UFO card set that we haven't covered yet in any video.
Brilliant.
That's
Excellent.
next. Back to Moonbase.
So we shall look forward to that very, very soon. So if you've enjoyed that video today, do please give it the thumbs up. Do please subscribe if you've not already for regular vintage retro coverage. And Andy and I will be back again very soon. Bye.
Bye.